myself and I learned how to do Facebook. I learned how to do Craigslist, and I learned how to do Marketplace and Facebook ads. It took me to selling 70 cars in that store, and the store ended up going to 210 because I learned how to generate my own business. By the way, I was in a town where nobody lived. So I was in between Oklahoma City and Dallas, the place where you stop to use the bathroom. In between those two, it's where I sold cars, the place you stop to use the bathroom. Guess what, though? That's the power of the internet. Now, as you guys go and you're like, all right, Leonard's here, your time's important, what are we going to do? I'm going to teach you about the Bermuda Triangle. What is the Bermuda Triangle? It is a place that you can't escape. They say when a ship comes in here, it disappears. I'm going to show you how to make more customers and more money disappear in your pocket than anything else. We're going to start with number one, Facebook ads. We're going to start with Facebook ads, okay? Then number two, we're going to go to Craigslist. Then number three, we're going to go to Facebook Marketplace. And by the way, in the last meeting, okay, this is going to blow you away. I just spent teaching what I am going to teach now, okay, what I'm going to talk about. I just trained a guy named Dan Flynn, okay, 60-year-old military retired man. He's doing great, selling 20 cars a month in his own dealership, all right? Recording this?
I'm recording.
Okay, I want to make sure so you guys got it in case you need something. Guess what happened? Dan says, hey, Andy, I want to come in. I need you to teach me marketing. Winter's coming. Guess what happened? I sit down here with them. Guess what I did? I started with Craigslist. I'm going to go to Facebook ads, but I started with Craigslist. Guess what happened? The car that we posted, 10 minutes later, gets a phone call. He's sitting in here with me. He goes, do I get it? Do I get it? I said, bro, get it, man. Let's go. Come on, man. He's like, it can't be about the Jeep because we just posted it 10 minutes ago. His wife's sitting here with them, and they're just like looking at each other like, cray, cray. Guess what happens? Ring, ring, picks up the phone. Hey, I'm calling about your Jeep. How soon can I see it? I want to buy it. He goes, what the hell just happened? Guess what? Next morning sells it, makes a $3,500 deal. Guys, that is freaking the way life works. But you got to dial in the science. I have it dialed in. I just want to tell you, he believed that Craigslist was dead. Nah, man, it wasn't dead. And that's not even what this is all about, but it's about the three-way triangle, okay? It's about, I'm going to start with Facebook ads. It's about this. And if you got a pen and piece of paper, guys, learn to learn. I want you to take this down. And whether you do anything with any of it, at least learn it, okay? Who do I want to target to? If you ever want to own Facebook, who do I want to target to? Do you think Facebook knows who's ready to buy a car right now? Yeah, they know. They're listening to everything. Of course they know. If you sell Nissans right now and you want to find a Nissan buyer, Facebook can find it. 100% sure. You got to know how to build the ad. You got to know if you want to run video or run pixel, like a picture, a still image. And then you got to figure out what kind of call to action, like what do you want that person to do once you hit them with the ad? And that's it. It's very easy. You got to dumb it down, but a lot of people don't know how to do it, and they get discouraged and they start getting leads, but they don't convert because they're not building the right audiences. I'm going to teach you how to do it, but I want you to understand, number one, write this down. These are three things. One, who do I want to target? That's number one, okay? Number two, how do I want to target? First is who, second is how. How do I want to target them? Okay, video or still image, okay? And then number three, what do I want the customer to do when I target them? What do I want them to do? What's the CTA? What is the call to action, okay? What is the CTA? Let's talk about a couple. Do I want them to fill out a credit app? Okay, I'm going to give you four things. There are four call to actions that I'm going to give you, okay? Do I want them to do one, fill out a credit app? Do I want them to shop on my website? Do I want them to send me a text message? Or do I want them to send me a phone call? Guys, I'm going to share something with you. This is what my life looks like if I was a salesperson and what it looked like when I made over 700 grand selling cars. You see this? This is me. That's me. See what I have underneath me? I have a website. Okay? I will show you who and how to build your own websites. But your website must be built and funneled like a landing page. Let me explain this to you. I'm going to make this real easy. I post a car on Craigslist. I post a car on Facebook Marketplace. Guy calls me, says, hey, Andy, hey, how many miles are on that truck? I say, man, it's got 80,000. You know what he says? Oh, man, not interested. I say, whoa, whoa, whoa. Got two more just like it, man. Got lower miles. You might like them. He says, hey, man, where do I go to see him? You're driving on the road. You're like, you know, man, I'm going to send you some pictures tomorrow. Man, you're going to lose the lead. So what do you say? Go to my website. And guess what happens? They go to your store's website. Lead gone. Your internet department takes it. Now it's in their CRM. You're taking more calls. You're busy with the family. You just lost the freaking sale. What if you had a look-alike website that looked just like your dealerships? It fed the same inventory over, the same new and used, except, okay, it had your contact information. If they put, what's your best price? What am I getting for my trade? Submitted a credit app. Any button they pushed, it went to you, which means it didn't go to the store, went to you. Do you know YTD, what your freaking year-to-date would look like? Holy crap, man. People that contacted you a week or two ago now got your stuff. Your website's on your cards. It's on Craigslist. It's on Facebook. It's everywhere. So guess what happens? Your website collects your customers. You are not working for your store. You're working for you. Number one, website. Number two, credit applications. Oh my gosh, man. 85% of you are in subprime markets. You could be freaking destroying this. Guess what I do? Okay. I take my website here. See that? It takes credit apps on it. Yeah. Watch this. You see that ad right there? Remember how I said you run still images or you send videos? I'm sitting over here and I see Nolan, right? Nolan just said, hey, we're here, baby. We're ready to roll. Guess what happened? Nolan makes a video. It says, hey, guys, it's Nolan down here. I help people with damaged credit. If that's you, I got you. Listen, what's next? True easy. Shoot me a text message. I'll tell you how to handle it. I'd love to get you the vehicle, damaged credit. I got you. I'm going to get you great credit. 999-999-9999. Shoot me a text message now. Or click on the link below. I'll get you approved within minutes on my credit application, right? Love you, dog. Guess what happens? They click on your credit application. It's not connected to your dealership. No freaking way. You know why? Because they click on Nolan's website, and it goes to his internet department. Well, we send him, we contacted him. You know, we did. Then you're in there digging every day in the CRM for, where are my people? Where are my people? I think that's my lead. That's my credit app. Oh, well, they already bought from somebody else. That's not fair. I don't even have those problems. You know why? I take all the stress out of my life. I focus on the year-to-date method. Everybody knows my website. It looks just like the regular website, but you know what? It's mine. So you know what happens? I'm going to teach you guys how to build this. You know how much I can build this for you for? I don't build it. I have a buddy that has got 200 websites. He builds them for you that are nicer looking than your dealer's website. They feed all the inventory over. And guess what? Anybody that touches that website, that information goes to you. Here's the cool thing. $40. $40 freaking dollars. Maybe wipe your butt with that. Now you got your own company. And it's compliant with the Motor Vehicle Commission. You're cool. You're good. You're just finally growing up and becoming a business person. Now let's get into the marketing in a minute. But I'm going to tell you how we're going to set the foundation. Number two, I got a company that will set up a credit app, right? On your Facebook app right here. You know what they'll do? When you say, hey, shoot me a text message right now, or you can click on the link below, enter the credit app now, boom, let me get you approved in minutes. Guess what happens? And they click on it, and that lead goes straight to you. Isn't that nice waking up in the morning? Let me see. Oh, I got 30 credit applications. Come on, man. As you see these people going and standing out front saying, man, I really got to sell something today, man. It's winter time. Oh, man, it's raining. There's snow on the ground. Oh, my gosh. Guess what I'm doing? I'm saying, hey, girls, can you do me a favor? Can you bring my customers inside and sit them on the couch in here, get them some hot coffee? Because I'm probably going to be 2 or 3 deep today, right? Just hit me when they get here. And guess what happens? You're making bank while they're getting busted. You know what? All I want to tell you about is this. If you want to destroy it, there's many ways to skin a cat, okay? This is not how to market. This is how to set yourself up so any of the leads that you get, and by the way, I can help you set this up, okay? I got you, all right? But the point, so let's not get into that part yet. We'll get into that at the end. Here's the deal, though. You got to know how to market, and then you got to have the funnel and the trap set up to take the leads. Because if you don't, what's going to happen is you're going to do all this freaking work and do the math real quick. Let's just do the math. I always tell people, like, there's 3 rules. Before I get into marketing, there's 3 rules. Number 1, trim it. You know what trim it means? I say trim it, trash it, or transfer it. Okay, you know what trim it means? Trim it means this. If you're doing stuff and it's taking you too long, your time is valuable. When you go to work, you trade your time for money. Stop trading your time for not enough money. Some of you guys say, hey, Andy, I'm doing pretty good. I'm making 80 grand a year. Oh, are you doing pretty good? Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. Let's take 80 grand a year, okay? Let's just take it. 80 to 120 grand is nothing in the car business. It's time to raise your standards. Write down those 3 words on a piece of paper. Raise your standards. You know what? You take that 80,000. Let's do this. Sean, you got a calculator on you?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do this. Let's say a guy works 50 hours a week. 50 hours a week, let's just say there's 4 weeks in a year, right? Well, here, let's just do this. There's 50 hours a week. You work 52 weeks in a year. What's 50 times 52? What is that? We're going to take 50 hours a week times 52 weeks a year. How many hours?
You got 2,600.
We got 2,600 hours, okay? That's how many hours you work in a year, am I right?
That's right.
Okay. Out of those 2,600 hours, divide that, Sean, by the $80,000 that somebody makes. So $80,000 divided by 2,600 is how much an hour?
30.
Oh my God, it's $30 an hour. $30 an hour. Dude, you could go to Chick-fil-A and work for 18. Minimum wage at Chick-fil-A, Google it, she's her mother. She'll tell you it's $17 an hour, minimum wage Chick-fil-A. You never have to think again. You say, how can I serve you? And you get make $18 and you do your deal. And by the way, you work 40 hours a week doing that. Guess what? You work 50 hours a week, 52 weeks in a year, $80,000 a year, you're worth $30 an hour. No ways, not happening, not a chance. No freaking way. I want to tell you something right now. You're worth $300,000 or $400,000 a year. Every single one of you, Nolan, you're worth 300 grand. It's time to go get your 3 Huskies. Yep. I'm not asking you to work more than 50 hours a week. No, I'm not. I'm telling you this, there's 2 ways to make money. Number 1, sell more cars. Number 2, raise your damn gross. That's it. Sell more cars or raise your gross. Leave everything else out of it. Okay? That's why I live in the Master Closer Seminar realm. If you look around, I'm in my conference room. Guys, just this weekend on Sunday, we had 100 people from all around the country in here training with me, going freaking nuts, killing it, back in their dealerships. GM's calling me today saying, man, what happened to my guy? He came back in, sold 5 cars today. He's through the roof. I don't know what happened. How'd you do it? I say, man, listen, that's what we do. We're the 1%ers. And by the way, the training that we teach teaches you how to close anybody, anytime, any place, anywhere, on the phone or in person, and for all the money. But you got to get some damn leads too. They're both important, but you can get more leads if you can't close a screen door. You're worthless. If you can't take a call and set an appointment, you're worthless. Yes, you go from hero to zero when you can't pick up the phone and set an appointment. I can fix that. There's 2 things that are important. Let's talk about marketing for this winter. Let's talk about also elevating your skill here, right? And here, on both edges. So you trim it. You cut doing things that you don't need to be doing. Number 2, you trash it. Anything that's not making you money. You see this right here? You're worth $30 an hour for making $80,000 a year. $30 an hour. Anything that's not making you money, trash it. Take it, throw it in the damn trash can, and quit screwing around with it. Okay? I see some of you guys doing stuff that never made you money. It's not going to make you money. Throw that stuff in the trash and let's start doing this. Okay? Transfer it. You know what that means? That means this. When I made $700K, you know what I did? I had a girl that made $8 an hour. I paid her out of my check. I paid her $8 an hour. Okay? She did the paperwork I didn't want to do. I didn't want to do the paperwork, the baby stuff. I wanted to go make money. I wanted to go sell cars. My time was used to closing deals and making more deals and making more money. Okay? That 30 minutes sitting with them on the couch, hey, that's freaking important. But I had more money I had to go make because I'd raised my standards. So I had her sit with them. So I transferred that responsibility to her. And she did it. Trim it, trash it, or transfer it. If it doesn't make you money, you're not worth any money. The guy that can take $1 and turn it into $10 is the hero. Okay? That's the guy that everybody wants. That's the woman that everybody wants. That's the future GM that's going to move the needle. That's the guy that's going to make $100,000 a month. I guarantee it, okay? You got 10 people here. One of them can take $1 and turn it into 10. The rest of them take $1 and you're lucky to get $1 back with it. Maybe one turns it into 2, right? Guys, the market's never been easier to take right now. It's time to freaking destroy it, okay? Let's talk about Facebook ads real quick. Who do I want to target to? How do I want to target to them? And then again, when they target, what do I want to do? Do I want them to have a click on a credit app? If you're in a subprime market, you want to get in here, I can tell you the place to get it set up. We'll put a little link on there. They'll fill out a credit app. They'll come to you. You'll have so many leads, you won't even be able to do the follow-up. It'll be impossible. And you know what? Every day, you'll be selling 3 damn cars a day easily just from the credit application. Well, there's 3. Guess what? I'm not trying to target a pickup truck or a car. I'm trying to target a vehicle being purchased, which means it gives me the idea that if I work at a Chevy store, Kia store, whatever, maybe I put them on a new car sometimes. Maybe I flip to a used one. But that's my deal, and I get to place that customer on whatever makes me the most money and whatever works for them. So you know what happens? Man, I mean, I work 20 days a month. I sell 3 cars. I sell 60 cars a month running it off credit apps. Guess what? You can do it. Every market has its customer. You need to fish them out. Okay? Secondly, text me messages are huge. Get off the calls. Okay? I want you to call everybody. Yeah, that's right. But you engage through text message. If I tell somebody, hey, text me, don't text me. But if I say, hey, call me, hey, call me. You know, they won't call. They want to try to get information through the text, but what they're doing is you're getting in the funnel. Texting is huge. That's why when you're running these 20-second videos on your Facebook ads, which we'll teach you how to make them, what I have is I have the top 5 converting. Okay, when I say converting, you know what that means? Not something I made up in my mom's basement. I thought, oh, this is so cool. I think you guys should try this. No, man, people are killing it. I just literally set up a meeting, right? I just literally set up a meeting with somebody the other day. I had a Zoom meeting with the guys averaging 55 to 60 cars a month off our method the same way. He's destroying it. Well, do you know what? They convert. We have the pixels. We have the videos. I show you how to make the video. You copy it. It's yours. And boom, we run it. We set the back end audience and we destroy it. Okay? And man, there's a lot of smart people. Oh my gosh. I know so many people that know so much about Facebook ads, but when I ask them how many cars they're selling a month, they're selling 10 or 15. Listen, take your cup, dump it out, okay? Take everything that you've learned and just relax and dumb it down for a minute. This isn't complicated. It's not rocket science. You dial it in and you destroy it. All right, let's move here. Facebook ads, I got you. At the end, I'll handle it with you. I got you, okay? I'm going to tell you exactly what to do, and I'll set up all this for you. It's easy. Craigslist ads right here. Craigslist is $5 an ad. It's $5 an ad. It's the hottest damn thing in the world. You know why? Because the years 2002 to 2018, before Facebook Marketplace came out, everybody bought and sold, maybe 16, bought and sold everything on Craigslist, everything. And do you know what? The people that were 30 years and older, they got used to using Craigslist, and they're still there. And they can buy. They can buy whatever they want. Facebook Marketplace, is this still available? Is this still available? Is this still available? No phone number. We got to figure out how to get it out of them through a message, something like that. Try to figure out how to change the digits, sneak our phone number on the ad. Craigslist or Facebook don't catch it. Over here, you can just put your phone number on there. It's real easy. And you know what? Those old people that's bought many, many cars off Craigslist, they're still there waiting. Every time I post one here, you know what I do? I wait for the phone to ring. One time. First person that calls, I take them down. Every damn time. Works every freaking time. But you know who it doesn't work for? The people that don't know the science and they don't dial it in. They don't know how to pick the inventory, or they've gotten too smart, okay? The people that think, oh, let's only work for cheap cars. Well, man, I just sold an $80,000 truck on there. You got it. You don't know what you don't know. That's what this is about. I'm going to teach it to you, okay? Craigslist is hot. $5 a day. Here's what I tell you. You say, Andy, what do I do this winter? All right? If you could write my schedule, what would it look like? Okay, here's exactly what it would look like. Number one, time block yourself. Quit giving time to anyone else that's not turning you $1. They're gone. Those people are out. So guess what happens? I start my day. I do 5 Facebook Marketplace posts the way I teach you how to do it. And I'm going to tell you, you'll kill it. Then, and by the way, how much does that cost? $0. Oh, yeah. Hey, by the way, if you're saying, hey, my dealership post on Facebook, why would I do that? Your dealer sucks. Your dealership pays the company $150 a month to feed your cars out to Facebook Marketplace. Number one, if you've learned anything about Facebook Marketplace or Facebook, anytime something comes from a third party, right? Anytime it comes from a third party, Facebook takes it, kills the algorithm, and buries it. Buries it. It's like this. If anybody, you know, I'm seeing Ian and Evan and those guys right there. Guess what happened? Those guys post on Facebook all the time. You put a link on your ad. You know what happens? They'll bury your ad. They don't want you to go off Facebook. So you know what? When you're going to work and you're going to work stuff, guess what you need to do? You need to build the ads as an individual. For Marketplace, it's just you. You're doing the ad copy the way that we teach it. You're putting the pictures on there the way that we teach it. You're following to the T the way that we show you how to do it. And guess what happens? You'll kill it. Hey guys, on the last call, and by the way, anybody want to check this out? Just reference me real quick. I'll give you the name. Our boy, Seth Ackerman. Go and write it down right now. Seth, S-E-T-H, Ackerman, A-C-K-E-R-M-A-N. Seth Ackerman, okay? Lithia, Jeep Chrysler Dodge in Texas. He was a wheel repairman 8 months ago. He wasn't even in the car business. He reached out to me, said, Andy, I got in the car business. I want to, and this is just one of hundreds, God, of thousands of testimonies. But because he was on the last one, guess what? And he was on the last Zoom meeting before this. 8 months ago, we started doing this, okay? He's worked his way up now to selling almost 25 cars a month off Facebook Marketplace. I took him off mute on the last one. I said, hey, Seth, would you do me a favor? Act like you don't know me. The way I taught you how to post on Facebook, how many cars did you sell last month off it? He said, I sold 38 cars total. He says, I sold 21 or 22 of them on Facebook Marketplace, doing exactly what you said. Isn't that crazy? You know why he's able to do that? Because he wasn't in the car business and he listened to me instead of listening to everybody else or saying, oh man, that probably don't work. You know what I mean? I've seen it. I tried it one time. It didn't work. I did it for a week. No, guys, you don't do something sometimes. You do it all the time. Is winning a sometimes thing, or is it the all the time thing? It's the all the time thing. We win every freaking day. I never lose. And if somebody wants to try to beat you, guess what? Make them pay and punish them. Guys, Facebook Marketplace is a gold mine. It's free. It costs $0, but it does cost sweat equity, which means it's going to take 1 hour. So every day I'd post 5 cars on Facebook at 8 a.m. in the morning. Okay? You know what I would do? I would take that 1 hour, sweat equity, no money spent, and I would do it the way I'm going to teach you to do it. Secondly, I would post 2 cars on Craigslist every freaking day. 2. Selecting the right rig, posting it. Oh my God, exactly. Erin Convey, she was on the last Zoom meeting. She posted a car on Craigslist. She says, Andy, it don't work. I've had it up for 2 weeks. This car's not going to sell. I say, hey, do me a favor. Give me your account. I'll log in, and guess what I do? I deleted 3 pictures, took them away. I took the other pictures she had, took them off, did some magic to them, re-uploaded them, changed up a couple things on her ad copy. Guess what happened? Click repost, paid another $5, bring your friends back up to the top, sold it within an hour. She says, what the hell had you do it? She said, you must have got lucky. That's all I can say. I said, cool, let's do it again. We went into another ad, fixed it, did it again, sold it within the day again. She says, Andy, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Did you buy it? I mean, what happened? Guess what happened? She sold both of them. You know why? Because she listened. That $5 made her $1,000. Okay? 5 cars on Facebook Marketplace. I'll teach you how to do it. 2 cars on Craigslist. And then I would recommend about $50 a week in ad spend. $50 on Facebook ads. Okay? And by the way, you're all in different demographics, every single one of you. Okay? You do not want to bring leads to your store. You want to bring leads to yourself. Okay? You have to think for a minute. I want your dealers to make a lot of money. But dude, I want you to make money. You're the one I want to get paid. I want money in your freaking pocket. So guess what? You got to be the baddest closer in the world, the best salesman ever that can convince anybody of anything. And then secondly, you got to know how to market. This winter where everybody's sitting around bitching and whining, I want you crushing everybody. There's no need to complain, guys. When the COVID's here, God screw. I mean, I get it's a virus, but dude, the car business is through the roof. Everybody's bored. Everybody's wanting to spend money. These manufacturers are running commercials constantly. These people are getting zapped in the ear left and right, hit with commercials left and right. Are your cars on the marketplace? Yes or no? Are they out there? Are you there? Are you there every day? Not once a week, not twice a week. Are you there every day? If the answer is no, why the hell not? And you say, Andy, man, why are you screaming at me? Shit, man, because I care. I hate it. I hate seeing salespeople not making what they're worth. There's 2 words. It's called earning potential. I don't care how much you make. I care about your earning potential. That's all I care about. How much could you be making if somebody coached you right? You're a 7'1" basketball player in the NBA with the damn wrong coach, which means the NBA meaning you're in the car business during the COVID and everybody's destroying it. We're going to go into winter. Here comes the ultimate test. Okay? Are you going to maintain? Are you going to decrease? Or are you going to increase? The goal isn't to add or subtract. It's to multiply. You want to multiply? This is how you multiply. Okay? So moving into this, this is what I charge, and by the way, to teach how to build a website, how to do the credit, to build his Facebook ads for him, to teach him how to post on Facebook, and to teach him exactly how to post on Craigslist. I charge Dan Flynn, which is in our last meeting, Saturday, sitting right here with him and his wife. I charged him $2,000. You know what happened? He made that before he got home. He made it back before he got home. You know what happens? The guy's going to take that for the rest of his life, and he's going to crush and destroy everybody. Here's what I'll tell you. I'll do it for you for free. Nada. Zero. How does it work? I set up a Zoom meeting with you. I physically teach you right here the damn triangle, the impossible way to escape, the Bermuda Triangle, where every customer disappears in your pocket. How you can go this winter and be a damn walking internet department and never worry about anything again. So what do? Number 1, why would I do it for free? Well, here's how I'm going to do it for you. The Master Closer Seminar is what I live for. Any person that's ever came to a seminar with me, anyone, I dare anybody to cough up right now in the comment section if you've been here, if you didn't change your life when you trained with me. And I mean life changing. Like you leave here a different freaking person, which is unheard of. Okay? People pay $100,000 to try to change their life, change their state, and change their income. Master Closer Seminar, it's $997. $997. You can wipe your ass with it. I'll ask this question. So let's see if you're a smart business person. Would you give me $1,000 if I could turn it into $100,000? Well, if you don't say yes to that, you're crazy. Here's what I'll tell you. I can make you 100 grand more a year. You know how? I'll teach you how to close any deal, anytime, any place, anywhere, in person or on the phone. I don't care. I'll teach you how to handle objections. I call it objection handling. You know what that means? I bring you up here with me and I say, hey man, you know what? Boom, I hit you with an objection and I say, whoa, don't look away from me. Stay here eye to eye, contact with me. Okay? Don't get triggered. Don't lose your state. Have fearless confidence. Don't be afraid of anything. You know what I do? I teach you how to go and crush everybody. Go and make $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year. And we're doing it right now all around the country. And guess what? This right here, this is $2 grand alone teaching you how to do this. I'll do it right now. I'll teach you this. We'll set up a Zoom meeting together as long as you sign up for the October or November or December Master Closer Seminar. You know what that means? That means this. You say, Andy, I don't have $997. Cool. You know what? And by the way, it doesn't matter what it costs. You know what it does? It's what it costs you not to train with me. I guarantee this. I guarantee it. You go into the Facebook group right now. You go into any testimony or anybody that knows me. You give up $1,000, I'll make you 100,000. And by the way, you're not giving up 1,000. Actually, if you don't pay the 1,000, you're going to give up 100,000. And do you know what? I'll teach you to be the baddest closer in the freaking world. GMs are sending me their managers left and right so I can teach them how to be closers and go in with their companies. I want to teach you as the top salespeople in the world how to close any deal and close it on your own. I don't care about the skill you have. I care about the skill you go home with. Guess what? I'm giving a payment plan option. You can do one payment of $997. You can do two payments of $498, or you can do three payments of $333. Check this out. Sean just dropped the links in the comment section. And by the way, if you're already booked for a Master Closer Seminar for October, November, or December, this is free to you. All you have to do right now is you shoot Sean a text message. What's your number, Sean? 916-337-6830. 6830. Take a pen. 916-337-6830. As long as you book your Master Closer Seminar tonight, which is the only guideline I have. Tonight, I don't care what month you go to. I don't care. You say, hey, Andy, I'll be there in December. Cool, bro. See you in December. Hey, awesome, honey. I'll see you in December. You set up three payments of $333. Cool. I'm cool with it. I don't care. I set this whole thing up for you for free. Costs nothing. Nada. And guess what happens? You guys will be here with me, training in the Lion's Den with 100 other people from all around the country, where literally you will learn how to become the elite, the best of the best. You know what I see? I see people say, well, I don't have time. I can't get away from my work. Do you know who says they don't have time? Poor people. You know why they're poor? Because they say they don't have time. That's why. People who say they don't have time, broke people. Broke people don't have time. You know why? Because they're broke. They never give up time. Guys, you have to be willing to sacrifice and to change your life. You know what risk you'll have to put out there to go make hundreds of thousands of dollars more? What risk you'll have to put out there? Dude, tons. I watch people go out there and put $100,000 in a 401k, all kinds of stuff to try to figure out how to gain an extra 10 grand. Dude, my training right now, I'm taking people from making 10 grand to making 30 or 40. The guy that I was training that I taught the same thing to just made $58,000 last month. I just did a YouTube video with the guy. You know what happens? Dude, he's averaging 55 to 60 cars a month. He doesn't take a single up. You say, Andy, I don't believe it. How can that happen? Number one, the fact that you don't believe it's why it'll never happen for you. And number two, people are doing it all around the country right now. And I want to say this, what are you worth? Hey, if you won't do it for yourself, do it for your future kids, your future grandkids. Do it for your wife. Do it for your family. Do it for me. You know what I'm saying? If you won't do it for you, but make the choice why you want to have an incredible life. Don't sit around this winter and not have a plan. People don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. So this is a time where I'm offering a $2,000 package for free. And by the way, most of you guys are going to come to a Master Closer seminar anyways. You will be here one of these months, or you'll be here this next year. And you know what? You'll end up spending more money doing something that you were already going to do. And I always say, hey, what it costs me, if you don't have money now, guess what? Money isn't a problem. It's a symptom of the problem, having no money. But the real problem is lack of skill. Look, here's where you are, and here's where you want to go. If I want to go here, what I do is that I take the gap between the two, and I increase my skill set. One, in marketing, I need more customers. And secondly, in closing, right? In raising my gross per copy, in increasing my closing ratio. Guess what happens? Now all of a sudden, you're like a damn machine. You're unshakable. You're unstoppable. This is the once in a lifetime deal. You get the complete marketing package. I teach you how to do ad spend. I teach you how to do Craigslist. And I teach you how to do Facebook Marketplace. And literally, you can turn into a walking internet department. And I will teach you how to shut anyone down close better than any GM and any manager in your store. By the way, and any other salesperson around you. Now, with that being said, guy just said, Brad Simmons, if you're not going to Master Closer Seminar, hey, Brad, by the way, Brad's already got his spot booked for the Master Closer Seminar. You know what, Brad? Real simple. You send Sean a text message, we're going to get you set up on this. That's the 916-337-6830. But you got to sign up tonight. That's all I care about. So guess what? I don't care what month you go through. You click over here in the spot on the side that's got the little comment section. I asked Sean to put a link in there. One pay for $9.97, two pay for $4.98, or a three payment system for $3.33. Guess what? I really want to know how much money it's costing you not going all in. Whatever you do, just do it all the way. Okay? If you're not going to win, just don't win at all. But if you really want to win, just go all in and just kill everybody and crush everybody and be a savage, man. You know, one thing in this life that's non-refundable is time. Okay? The time we're spending together right now is non-refundable. Okay? You know what's also non-refundable? Those 50 hours a week that you're working right now for chump change. Stop it. All that a man or a woman could ever ask for in life is a freaking opportunity. And you got it. You test me. Every man and every woman should test themselves every day. I challenge you guys to test me right now. By the way, you're going to look at me in the eyes. I'm going to meet you in person at a Master Closer seminar. I'm going to teach you the marketing that's going to make you more money. You'll have this money made back in a freaking half a day. But you know what? When you're here training with me, you're going to meet me eye to eye. And you know what you're going to say? Dude, Andy, I'd have paid you 20 grand for this, man. You really short sold yourself. And I said, nah, man. I had to make it small enough where you would say yes. But now that you see the real value, that's all I care about. You go get in life what you're worth, and guess what? You don't get in life what you deserve, you get what you negotiate. If you're not a great negotiator, if you can't convince people to say yes, if you can't be the most lethal salesperson in the world, if you don't have your word tracks together, I can't serve you any objection. You come right back at me, agree, and then overcome, and then move through the objection and get on with the deal. You're going to lose a lot of money in your life. You have no idea. Missing out on this opportunity, it could cost you everything. I remember back when I was younger, I was 6 months into the business. I almost quit. I needed to be rejuvenated. I almost didn't believe. No one would train me. You know what happened? I went to a seminar. I made $10,000 the next month. That seminar saved my freaking life, man. I would not be where I am today, and you guys would not know Andy Elliott had I not came to that seminar. Not a freaking way, man. You know what? Test yourself. Just ask yourself, say, hey, what's the worst thing? If it doesn't work, you come here, you don't kill it, you tell everybody all over the internet for the rest of your life how bad I suck. You know what happens? You just make a deal with me. You come here, I change your life, I raise your standards, I teach you things you never imagined. I teach you everything that you don't know, and I take decades and I turn it into days. I teach you it all in one day. I make it permanent, I make it stick, and you go back and you kill it, you just tell them who you learned it from. But guys, tonight we spend a lot of time together. I'm going to teach you how to do lead generation like no other and how to kill it like no other. And I'm going to do that for you for free. And I'm doing it for you because some of you guys have been waiting to make the decision, but you haven't gone all in. I'm asking you tonight, be committed or be interested and never get in life what you're worth. Either get a good life or you get an extraordinary life. Take the extraordinary life with me tonight. Let's partner tonight. Guys, Sean Pollard, the second you're done booking your seminar right now, you click over to the right, you go into the comment section. I don't care how you pay for it. Put it on a credit card. Leverage the bank's money. I'm going to make it back for you tomorrow. Here's the deal. The second you're done booking your spot right now, you shoot Sean Pollard a text message. Sean's right here. He's my right-hand man. Right here. Everybody. I got my man Luke over here. I got Gian over there. I got Ryan Brunt. We got our whole team in the Lions Den. 916-337-6830. You send Sean a text message. You purchase your seminar and you say, hey, Sean, I'm coming in November. When can I set up my Zoom training? We'll schedule it. We have you set. And I got your back for life. The rest is history. And then I can't wait to meet you in person. Number one, I love you. I'm ready to rock and roll. Are there any questions tonight that anybody has for me? Any questions at all? Let's see. Anybody at all? Anybody at all? Anybody at all? You got me? Text me. Yep. Sean put his phone number in there. We got the links.
Trent, I'll text you.
Yeah. And by the way, when I say this to you guys, I mean this. I am going to show you how to crush everybody in marketing. Crush them. Hey, all I got to say is one thing. Dan Flynn just paid $2,000 for this on Saturday. You know what? I didn't give him this for free. I ain't giving nobody this for free, but I'm giving it to you for free. If you don't see the value in this for $9.97, you're freaking crazy. And I'm giving you a freaking Master Closer seminar, man. Holy crap. If you won't ever do it, if you don't do it now, you're never going to do it. You got to decide to make the choice and go all in and never look back. By the way, scared money don't make money. You know what? Everybody's money that they have is someone else's money. It was never your money to begin with. You can't take it with you when you die, okay? Money is a tool. It's made to make you more money. I spent $15,000 last month in training, $15,000. I remember when I was spending $1,300 to go to my first seminar. I was making $3,000 a month when I spent $1,300. Guess what? I made $10,000 the next month. Think about it, man. You guys wouldn't know Andy Elliott. You would not know me if I didn't go to that freaking seminar. Some of you guys need to be recreated. Join me. I will hold your hand and take you through the process and teach you how to do it like a brother or a sister. I'm a family man. I got a wife and 3 kids. I'm as real as they get, but we're unstoppable and unshakable together. Man, join the tribe. You've been watching from the backside for too long now. Now it's time to partner with me and come out and say, Andy, man, all right, dude, you know what? Show it to me. Let me freaking show you. Let me do my job. Partner with me. The rest will be history. Guys, I love you. Have a great night. If nobody needs anything, rock and roll. Again, the second you book, it's over in the comment section, 916-337-6830. You have to do it tonight. If you don't do it tonight, don't call me tomorrow and say, Andy, spend 2 hours with me teaching you this. No thanks. Okay? You do it tonight, you're committed, you're all in, you're not just dabbling in the car business. This is your life, you're ready to kill it. You're my kind of person. Let's roll. Have a great night. I love you guys, Sean. Do we have anything else?
Nolan, text me. Andy, text me. You have very direct questions. I can help you out with those questions. And then I have just one question real quick. What is the legendary? What did it take in life? What did it take in your life to change who you are and become the legend you are right now?
A seminar, swear to God. I know. Andy, you're selling a seminar, right? No, I'm not. Grant Cardone, Tom Hopkins seminar. Swear to God, man. He came in during a lunch, straight up. During a lunch, this is when he used to travel around. Now he's in real estate. He don't even do car sales. Okay, shit's 20 years old. This was 20 years ago, by the way. Okay? I'm having lunch. He comes into the room, right? Cardone's right here. He's coming into the room, and you know what he says? He says, hey, guys, listen, while you guys are eating, look, man, I'm having a seminar down here at this place. We booked out this big room. It's $1,000. If you want to come, I'm going to teach you how to close, how to overcome, how to handle objections. I'm like, close? I want to learn how to close. I hate my managers closing. Matter of fact, and he goes, hey, also, you want to have a great life? You want to make a lot of money, but not just make a lot of money. You also want to have a great life? You want to make a great life? Listen, I came from the sewer. I was beat up. I was almost killed. I shouldn't be here. I don't even know how I got in the car business. I can tell you this. I can tell you how to make a lot of money in it. I can tell you how to have a good life. I can tell you how to be better than everyone else around you. I can tell you how to win every day. So how did I become the legend? It's real easy. It's good. I took every last dollar I had. Matter of fact, most of it I put on a credit card to get there. And do you know what? I paid my seat. I sat down. I shut up. And I just said, man, hey, just change me. You know, make me into a new person. Like, I mean it. Like, recreate myself. Like, I was a little kid. You know what happened? I left that place, man. I had a different person. And God, and this is the coolest thing. I could see so clear. I knew what I wanted. Here's the deal. Before the seminar, I could see like 2 steps in front of me, right? And that's probably why I chased my tail a lot, because I can only see 2 steps. But for the first time ever, man, like I could see so clearly. Like I knew when I would shake somebody's hand, like how I was going to set them up. They taught me how to open the cell so I could close it. They taught me how to set traps along the way. I was like, oh my God, man, like I'm unstoppable now. And nobody from my store went. I was the only one from my store. And by the way, Nolan Peterson, he's in the group. His father was my GM. I wiped everybody out. I took the whole freaking store down. Okay? No one will tell you. I was unbeatable. You know why? Not because I was blessed or born with anything special, because I went to a seminar and it changed my freaking life. So I'll tell you guys, if you guys really want to change your life, okay, words don't get it done. It only gets done by action. Take action with me tonight, okay? Click in the link. Join. And by the way, Nolan, you're asking, what's my number? It's 916-337-6830. 916-337-6830. Sean, type it in there. Nolan, your dad was my GM, okay? You know what? He was hard. He was a lion. He tore me to pieces on the daily. But you know what? That seminar saved my damn life. You guys wouldn't know me. And what I'm afraid of is the person that you were meant to be. You're going to die with regrets and you're going to go to the grave. And you know what? I want to take any insecurity you have out of your life, any, and I want to take it away completely. And I don't care about how much you know. All I care about is this. Do you want to become extraordinary? The answer is yes. Partner with me. Guys, good night. Click on the link. Join us. All this is yours. And I can't wait to meet you at a Master Closer Seminar. November, October, or December. You pick the month. I don't care. I'm all yours. Guys, I'll talk to you soon.